Hey there guys, what is going on? Welcome back to another best class setup in Warzone video on the channel. Some of you may have noticed something a little bit different about my voice. We did upgrade to a new microphone very recently, which is of course very exciting. So see you later, Blue Yeti microphone. You were pretty good at the time, but now you're slightly worse than this one. So that's very exciting, of course. Anyway, guys, we're just going to jump into our best Groza class setup in Warzone right now. This is one of the fastest killing weapons available in the game. Second or third, maybe, to only some of the other assault rifles in this category. I think the FFAR does actually a very good job in this game right now, and we'll be taking a look at that very soon. Just before we do get into it here, make sure you do hit that subscribe button with those notifications turned on. I do very much appreciate it, and it does very much help me out. We were looking for 4,000 subscribers by the end of the year, and we actually did put up a pretty good fight in getting close towards that. So as I said, let's just jump straight into our best Groza Warzone class setup here. So as usual, the timestamps for this particular video will be on the video's loading bar and of course in the description. If you do want to go check out any specific section of this particular video, feel free to do that. We are going to start off with our secondary here, which is absolutely still broken in this game at the moment. The Akimbo Diamatis are just so busted. You want to throw on that agency suppressor for the increase to our damage range, and of course the suppression. You want to get the damage range barrels, of course, bullet velocity stuff as well in the reinforced heavy. 5 milliwatt laser to give us that hip fire accuracy, dual wield as well. This does take a maximum weapon level of 35 to unlock the dual wield, so it can be a little bit tricky, but of course our last slot is the ammunition in the salvo 30 round fast mags. Basically, this is more powerful than most of the SMGs and the shotguns in this game up close. People get too close to you, you blast them away with these broken pistols. In our perk slot, we're going for EOD or, of course, cold-blooded as well, which does reduce our ability to be seen by those thermal optics, but EOD means we take reduced damage from explosives. Ghost is for staying off of that radar, those UAV drones, and that heartbeat sensor as well. Of course, you can take overkill and then include like another primary weapon, but this is of course up to you. In terms of our perk 3, we're going for amped at the moment for that faster weapon switch speed, because we want to be switching between our two weapons for those medium distances, and then when people do get too close, we can pull out our pistols very quickly. In terms of our lethal here, as we usually say, this doesn't really matter too much because you will find loads of lethals on the ground and just be constantly using them. We start off with the proximity mine, but like I said, it doesn't really matter what you do choose here. In the tactical slot, we're going for that heartbeat sensor, because basically at those close medium distances, you're getting like wall hacks if people don't have their loadout or don't have ghost, which is super strong here. So as I said, this is the best Groza class setup in my opinion in Warzone right now. It's super high damaging. It is a little bit more difficult to control this in Cold War, and that is a little bit different here. But for our attachments, we're looking for that GRU suppressor for that increase to our damage range, as well as sound suppression. This is a super nice option here. And in Warzone, this actually does reduce our damage range and bullet velocity, but with this particular attachment in Warzone, it increases it. For the barrel slot, we want that VDV reinforced barrel for that effective damage range, and of course the bullet velocity increases. Steer clear of the CMV mil spec option here. It does increase our damage only by a couple of points, which is not going to increase or decrease your amount of bullets to kill. And you do get way more vertical and horizontal recoil control. In the optics slot, you can pretty much go with whatever you prefer here. Maybe something like a Royal and Cross 4x scope, or something smaller like a Microflex LED. It really does depend on what you are after here, and you can pretty much choose whatever you do prefer in the optics slot, but you do want something to be able to shoot at those longer distances. In the underbarrel, we are going for that Spetsnaz speed grip. This is the vertical recoil control and horizontal recoil control option. Makes it very easy for us to hit those shots at those medium to longer distances, which is super nice here. And then lastly, that we want that airborne elastic wrap for that aim down side speed flinch resistance, and of course aim while going prone lets us drop shot people, which is super nice option here. A very powerful attachment, but it does take a while to unlock this. We do have the Groza up to maximum level 55, so this does take a while to unlock a lot of these attachments and stuff, but it definitely is worth it because the Groza absolutely shreds people in this game. Anyway guys, as we normally do, we're going to jump into some gameplay here. I believe I'll be throwing together a bit of a clip section of this particular gameplay, as it is kind of difficult to show off just like big gameplays if you are trying to focus on one particular weapon, so we'll see what we can do here. Alrighty, so there is a guy pushing up on us here. He's actually in that building there, so I kinda... No, I'll put that up here. Where is he? Yeah, he's just up there. I think he actually might be just across the... No, he's lower. Oh, that poor man. That is disgusting. They really got to do something about that. It is far too strong. So now we just look for people to shoot. Like, just look for targets to shoot. You know, have a good time. This sight isn't as good as I would have preferred over something like the Modern Warfare version. Like, it's pretty similar, but it isn't exactly the same. It is a little bit worse as a result, but it's not too bad. He's over there somewhere. There he is. We tagged him pretty heavily there, but he also shot us a little bit. I think we broke his armor. Yeah, I'm expecting him to come from this way. Yeah, I knew it. I knew it. The second I just almost looked away, I knew he was going to peek. Yeah, he's actually running away now, I'm pretty sure. So if we get... Where did he get off to? Nah, he is legging it. He is booking it, boys. He is out. The car actually can't make it through, and we just lay down here. No, he's just... Man, nobody wants this loadout drop. Everybody's just going. I thought that was a man. Everybody's just got places to be. Nice, nice. Actually managed to find a guy who wasn't just like paying attention the whole time. Like, how am I just running into like these absolute gaming gods right now? I don't really want to push over there and grab what he's got, but a couple of UAVs probably wouldn't go astray.
Requesting recon on my position. UAV entering the AO. UAV entering the AO.
Alright, so there is a guy in the hangar over here, which we can go deal with.
Enemy UAV overhead.
Nice, look at that time to kill, boys. Get nice and close. Oh, damage is excellent. As I said, the recoil can be a little bit severe, so it can kind of mess you up sometimes, but I mean, it is hard to go past this thing at the moment. It really shreds people. Sorry, buddy. Poor guy. He thought he had me there, I think. So he just pushed up, pushed to the fire, took that damage. Once he took that damage, it was over. Not a very convincing kill, but we got the job done. That's all we're after, really. Grab some more UAVs, I think.
Requesting recon on my position. UAV entering the AO. Requesting recon on my position. UAV entering the AO.
I wonder if he knows if I saw him or not. Look at that damage, boys. You're just taking those shots and you're still pumping out that damage. Alright, we got a boogie. We have to book it across here. We do have a spare UAV though, which is always good. I could have grabbed... Actually, is that zone still moving? It is, but slowly. So we'll use the UAV now. No one around, hopefully. Grab another one, is that? Nah, it's just across the airfield. Grab another one and we'll book it. We'll get out of here. Nope. That's very annoying. I'm pinned here. But I can... Are you serious? Give me a break, dudes. Leave me alone.
Calling for recon. UAV entering the AO.
I don't know if he knows that I moved up on him.
Relocating the safe zone.
Yep, I saw him. I mean, I ain't scared of you, dude. I'm not scared of you. No ghost, no nothing showing up on those UAVs. I ain't scared. Just push. Just push.
UAV entering the AO.
So this house here is what we're supposed to be looking at. Nice. I'll go get his cash and I'll chuck another UAV up. Move towards him. There shouldn't be anybody else around here. I should have that UAV advantage, so. Very nice. And I'll take that as well. This is a little bit risky because there is going to be people up in those hills there. And we are on almost ooh. Bruh. Ooh. Oh dear. I almost walked into that. That would have been very, very bad.
Friendly recon's online.
Yeah, like I said, this is going to be pretty sketchy here because there's a dude up there. Yeah, there's a dude up there in those mountains, which, again, I don't really want to be on the wrong side of the dam. Bruh. That is just unfair. He wouldn't have had anything. Oh, he would have had armor, maybe. Bit of coin. Okay, so we have easy access to the higher up bits of the dam, which is always good. That was a little bit risky letting the game decide who won that fight there, but it turned out to be okay. Another UAV done. Yeah, I don't really want to find out what's going to happen if I'm on the wrong side of the dam here, so let's just wait for the next circle and then... Okay, we're still good, we're still good. Seems like it's going to be down here somewhere, which is always good.
Gas is closing. Get to the new safe zone.
Yeah, this is not ideal. There's a final zone, but I should be able to take cover on this side. Okay. I have to push. I have to push.
Gas is moving in. New safe zone located.
Back inside.
Strike incoming. Take cover.
Oh, no. No. What a disaster. Did we actually just... Oh, my God. So, as unfortunate as that ending of that game there was, the Groza is still a fantastic weapon in this game. You do have to be a little bit careful about the recoil. You may want to swap out something like the muzzle for like a compensator that makes it a little bit easier for us to hit our shots, but this is of course up to you and depends on how you do want to play the game. But I mean, this setup just absolutely shreds people at those close quarters and really does actually compete with something like the FFAR, which is a very, very fast killing weapon in this game at the moment. So it's sort of interesting to see how these weapons are evolving as they come in from Cold War into Warzone. It's very, very exciting as well. Anyway, guys, thank you very much for watching this one. I do appreciate it. Of course, make sure you do hit that subscribe button with those notifications turned on. It does very much help me out, and I do very much appreciate it. We're still going to try and get towards 4,000 subscribers by the end of the year, so make sure if you can, if you do feel like it, make sure you do help me out there. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!